What is going on, everybody? Patrick over here at Ghost Picks ATS coming at you with a free play of the day. It's a special one today, so stick around. It's going to be good. Well, right now we are in a little bit of a lull period. So we got the NBA Finals coming up. We got a month until football starts. So in this time, it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of research, a lot of grinding. It started the other day. There was officially no golf. There was no basketball going on. So started the deep dive into football season. And the free play today will be a football NFL future play that I have a great feeling about. I have a feeling that not only is it a good one, but the odds will drop at some point before the season starts. I think it's a great time to hop on it, especially before training camp, because you never know what's going to happen. But anyway, let's get into a quick little recap. First off, happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope everybody had a great time, a great safe time. Rest in peace to the goalie, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Shit happens. That sucks. But anyways, hope everybody here is back. That was here before. So welcome. If you're new, hit the subscribe. But let's roll. Recap of what's been going on. We've turned the tide. Like I said, multiple times already. The beginning of June was the worst stretch I've ever had in my entire life. It was absolutely brutal, but it's part of it. Shit happens. It was like 8 out of 15 losses came by a half a point or 1 point. That kind of stuff, it's insane. Shit happens. And then other than that, there were bad picks. I was just getting ran. Took a step back, took a step away, said, right around mid-June, just cut the brakes, finish it off the month strong. And, just the slow grind. And that's exactly what we've done. It's been just a gradual, slow process, just bouncing back strong. We started off July phenomenally, and we look to keep it going. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Past is the past. You got to learn from it. Otherwise, you just keep getting whacked. So, as always, football is, without a doubt, my best sport. I say football, basketball, and golf. But football number one. And this futures is going to be a good one. Let's see. So, other than that, what do we have? Game 7 of the Hawks and the Bucks. Little recap there. We had the Bucks for a small play. We had the over in that one. That was one of those games in the write-up said that Trae Young's going to lose him the game. He was clearly injured. In my opinion, if he wasn't hurt, he would have played in Game 5. The fact that he sat out Game 5 means that he was hurting. And, you saw him in warm-ups grimacing. He's one of those guys. He's terrible off the ball. He's terrible on defense. So if he doesn't have the ball in his hand and he's not effective in the pick and roll, he kills his team. And that's exactly what happened. So we swept the board on Saturday there, which was just a big one for us. And then golf on Sunday. It was just an amazing, amazing day. It's absolutely insane. Push, push, push. Watch the entire day to do just about nothing. It was crazy. We had Seamus Power plus 140 over Sung J M. They both go 5 under, which is, is a push, which is all right. But, Seamus, I love that, the plus money. The push hurts, watching it all day and ended up with that. But, it happens. But golf's been doing great. Every single weekend, been winning, which is just great, big time. Our biggest play of the week was Brandt Snedeker to make the cut, and that was a nice one there. We missed a couple big plays, or no, not big plays. We missed a couple plays by smaller plays by just a smidge. Patrick Reed by 1 to finish in the top 20. And then our matchup of the week was Kevin Kisner. He was my guy from the rip. I love Kevin Kisner. I had him over Sung J M for the weekend. It was plus 140. Turns out 15 under is not going to win that matchup as they tied at 15 under with a push there. But, happens. We're definitely on the right track, though, with golf. We've been kicking it. We're going to have a special with golf on Wednesday. Look, if you're into golf, even if you're not into golf, it's a good damn deal. And, it's making money, so can't really beat it. Let's see. Other than that, I think that's about all she wrote. So let's go ahead and dive on into a free play of the day here. Free play of the day here is an absolute slam dunk, in my opinion. So we're going to the AFC North. This is a special prop, for the season long. Who you can find on certain books. You got to really do your research. Is on. I will have it posted in the comments of certain books that have it and which don't have it up. Circus Sports in particular, though. This is a golden opportunity here. So AFC North, you got the Bengals, Browns, Ravens, Steelers. This prop here is on the Steelers to finish last in the division at plus 600. So right off the bat, probably thinking, Steelers, great year last year. How are they going to finish last? Well, Ravens and Browns had great off seasons, and they didn't lose much. Had good off seasons. I like both those teams to continue the top of the division there. And then, in my opinion, it's pretty much who gets last between the Bengals and the Steelers. The Bengals with Joe Burrow last year were damn competitive. They were in just about every single game until he tore his ACL. That is a hungry, feisty, young team that I think is improving, while the opposite is true for the Steelers. So who's the worst quarterback in that division? Quarterback's the most important position in the NFL. Worst player in that, not even a doubt, is Ben Roethlisberger. Give me Baker, Lamar, or Joe Burrow all day, every day over 38-year-old Ben Roethlisberger. He can't move, can't throw. He's got no offensive line. But going over the things from last year, defense is one of the biggest things that naturally regresses. So they had a phenomenal defense last year. For them to keep it up this next season, it's highly unlikely. After they lost Bud Dupree to the ACL last year, their defense went from top 3 to middle of the pack. So they lose him, and they don't get anybody to replace him. So it's just TJ Watt on the other side, and you can double team him without Bud Dupree on the opposite side. So that's one big thing there. And then the draft. Najee Harris, I love the guy, but does he fit the system? No. They've got one of the worst offensive lines in football. They had one of the worst offensive lines in football last year, lost 2 starters, and didn't really get anybody. They replaced them with some backups. So how are they going to improve there? Juju's still dancing. Ben's getting older. I think this is a killer. It is plus 600 for them to finish in last place this year. If it wasn't for Mike Tomlin, I think this is, honest to God, a pick'em between the Bengals and the Steelers to finish in last place. I'm getting that plus 600. You can't beat it. So that is your free play of the day today. Free futures bet. Last one we had on a future free play was Trey Lance at plus 17, plus 18. I forgot what it was, but it was pre-draft for him to finish NFC Rookie of the Year. And that was with thinking that he was going to go to the 49ers and that he would have the best chance. Sure enough, he did. Those odds have already dropped down to plus 700. So, these futures bets, we get on them early, and I absolutely love them. So come on back tomorrow. We're going to have some good deals, good specials going on. A little bit of easy night tonight, nothing too crazy. But we are looking to just keep on rolling throughout July and keep it kicking right on into football season. Good luck, God bless, grind on, and we will catch you back here tomorrow. Peace and blessings.